And we're back. So we haven't shot a video in a couple of weeks just because we've been super busy, and we're kind of like in the middle of changes happening. So we're gonna shoot a video this week. Nothing's really done. Everything's like half complete, but there are some exciting things to show you. They power washed the outside of the house so it looks cleaner. We have gotten so much rain here in Virginia that they have not been able to paint the outside of the house yet. But next week it's supposed to be clear, sunny, and 55. So they said they're going to paint the house. So that's going to be a really big, exciting change when we see that. There's also a couple other big surprising changes. So follow me. So I'm going to walk down the hall. Let's go this way. You can't see it, can you? So they redid the floors. Not redid. They did a rough sanding on the floors to get out the big bumps, and then they're coming back tomorrow to actually do all of the floors in the house a rough sanding. So that's going to be exciting to see. They will still need to do a finishing sand and then put the polyurethane on. But these are kind of what this gives us a good picture of what they're gonna look like, and we're very excited. So this room has been primed and the ceiling painted so far, but last weekend we put cabinets together. So come on. We actually semi have a kitchen. So James painted the wall last week. Over here. James painted the wall last week. There's some uppers going here, so you won't be able to see that. We do need to do a second coat, touch up around the cabinets. Obviously, countertop will go on as well. And then paint this wall. Okay. So yeah. So now we have our Lazy Susan in. And then this cabinet, the stove will go here, and then a couple small cabinets, and then fridge. And then this is our pantry. It'll have roll-out shelves. And then the island will go here, but it's actually a kitchen. It's kind of exciting. And it's gonna be a big kitchen. But look at the floors. So these are old antique heart pine floors. So apparently if you were to buy these now in a new home, they run about $100 a square foot for reclaimed heart pine floors. Just a lot of people want them in their house. But yeah, they look really good. They will become more of a darker color. I don't really have anything, like almost like when they're wet, but yeah. James is showing you all the floors. And then the cabinets. So yeah, living room. One of these. Living room, we started to prime. We've got a little bit left, but we taped everything off, all the beams, and primed. But yeah, just getting the coat of white on here makes the whole space look a lot brighter. So we did find something cool, so I can show that to you guys. You can go in the bathroom. So they finished our master bathroom. We've actually primed and painted the ceiling in here, except for one wall where I'm staining. But yeah, so you can see our floors have been grouted, shower's been put in. It's a little dirty because we've been walking around. But yeah, so it's coming together. James's soap dish, so that nasty soap residue doesn't get on my stuff. Little racks for our washcloths and loofahs. Yeah. I stained these. They put in our shelves this week in both the bathrooms. So I stained these. I haven't decided whether I'm going to stain the ones upstairs or not. We're just going to have to see. And now that I think about it, it depends on how the bathroom looks. I decided to stain these, but I may paint over them. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. So, but yeah. Obviously, just like the cabinets, James picked out all of our tile choices.
I did.
They're
an
coming
excellent
together really
job.
nice.
TV for the toilet's gonna get mounted right here, so it swings out. Excellent.
So, if you want to stay in there, I'm going to bring them this that we found.
Oh.
And there's a lot of light in there. So we found something really cool when I took off all the cabinet doors in the living room.
Put it just on the floor.
Sure. When I took off all the cabinet doors in the living room, I found this and it was kind of just stacked like this, and I was like, what is this? And I put it together, and I was like, huh. It's an old stair tread. Like where the thing was, and then the, whatever they're called. Balusters. So I was like, huh, wonder, it must have been when they took out the stairs into the basement that went underneath our stairs that we have now. And I was like, I wonder why they kept this. So I noticed as I was looking at it, I turned it over and I was like, oh my gosh, there's writing on it. So I shined a light on it, and we can't read all of it because it's really scripty, and I don't even know if you can see it in the video. Oh yeah, you can. So we're not really sure what this says. It starts all the way over here and kind of goes up here, but the E Brown is legible. So it says E Brown. This might be Ann, but I'm not sure. And Josh, maybe. But it says this February 25th, 1876. So I guess when somebody redid the stairs or they lived here and took off a stair, they signed it back in 1876. So when the last owner ripped out the stairs to the basement, I guess after he cut it off and removed it, he noticed that it was signed and kept it. But this is really cool. We're going to find a cool place for it in the house. But this gives you a good cross view of this old heart pine wood. Like you can see how tight the grain is. But yeah, this is something really cool that we found. So, yep.
Is that it?
I
think that's probably it for this week, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we did a little bit of painting upstairs in the bathroom, as far as just priming goes, and we did priming upstairs in the bathroom, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Like I said, we're kind of in the middle of a bunch of projects, so nothing's really done. We're getting there though. We're getting there. We're having to work around contractors and everybody else getting stuff done. But next week it should be an exciting video. We might have to shoot it at lunch on Monday because I'm off, or I have to work next weekend. But yeah, next week the floors should all be rough sanded and the house should be painted on the outside. So that's exciting. We'll see you guys next week.